In this video, we can learn about server core installation. When we are installing the Windows Server 2012 or Windows Server 2016 or Windows Server 2019 in a machine, then we can select any of these options. Either we can select Windows Desktop Experience or we can select a core option to install the Windows Server. If we select this option, desktop experience, then we can graphically manage all the things like this. Now we are using mouse and we can see all the things. Likewise, we can configure all the things in Windows Server 2016 or 19, any of this. If we select this option to install Windows Server, then we should configure and do all other setups with the command or PowerShell. Here I mentioned some of the features of Windows Server core installation. It has, first one is that our main thing is that it has a greater stability because in it we are using command or PowerShell. Okay, and it's removed local GUI management, Windows Shell, Internet Explorer. Okay, in this video now we are going to install Windows Server 2019 in the method of core. Okay, and we will learn how to manage this server. For that, here I am using the VMware workstation. Here I need to install the core server. Initially I need to make a virtual machine. For that, I just click on File, select New Virtual Machine, and I select Typical. Click on Next. Here I like to select I will install the operating system later. Click on Next. Click on Next. Here I would like to change the name to Core Server 7. Here you can give any name as you like. Here I would like to change the location. So click on Browse. I would like to select a folder for that. And I need to create a new folder in that. I like to create a Core Server 7. Click on OK. Now the name of the virtual machine, something will come to here, like it's like a core server 7, and its location is in the L drive VMware folder, and it's the core server 7. Click on Next. Where I would like to select the default and click on Next. I'm going to need to customize something here, customize hardware. So I don't know, I just given its a default, that's memory 2 GB, processor 2, and I would like to change this network adapter option to host only. Click on Close, Finish. Okay, now I need to I created just a virtual machine, but I didn't install the OS in it, and I need to install the OS, so I would like to put a DVD on. So in VMware I need to link the DVD image, means the ISO image. So I click on this here and click on use the ISO image file, browse. Here I would like to select the OS that's I downloaded from Microsoft site, that's Windows 2019 Windows Server. Yeah, click on OK. Now I linked the DVD image. Okay, I would like to power on this virtual machine. I would like to enter any key to install from CD. Here I select the default, the language and the keyboard, time, currency, format, etc. Just click on Next. Install now. Here the thing is that I need to select the core. I don't like to select the desktop experience. That's graphic, means that a GUI. I would like to select to serve Windows Server 2019 data center evaluation. That's core. I just select that. Okay, if I selected this data center evaluation, then it's core, means that we can manage all the things with the command and PowerShell. Okay, click on next. Just I accept the license terms. Click on next. Custom installation. Just select a drive and click on next. After the installation completed, it comes like this. Here we need to we can see something like this in the command, and we can configure. We need to configure it with the command. The user's password must be changed before signing in, so we need to change the password. Okay, click on OK. And I would like to give it as admin @123. Here I given the password admin@123 at 2 times. Okay, and I just need to click on enter. It's changing the password. Okay, now it's personalize the settings for administrator. Now we can see that we need to configure all the things with the command prompt. So if we need, we can check the IP address. So just type ipconfig. Then we can see that its IP address is 172.16.254.157. It's got this IP address from the DHCP service from the VMware workstation. We need to change all the things with our topology. Okay. Here we can do some configurations. So we can use a command sconfig. Okay, now here we can set up all the things that we need, means that the basic setups. Okay, the first thing is that we need to change the IP address. That in our case we have a DC. We need to, the main intention is that we need to join this core machines to DC, and from DC we need to manage all these kind of things. So initially I would like to give the IP address as per our topology. Our DC IP address of our DC is 192.168.1.100, and for that, for the core server I would like to give 192.168.1.32. So here I would like to change, click on select 8 for network settings. So I just enter 8, enter. Here I would like to select 1, the NIC I have. So just select 1, and here it says that set the network adapter address. Select 1, select the S means static, enter, and enter the IP address. That's I would like to give 192.168.1.32. I just given the IP address, and click on enter, and enter the subnet mask. Suppose if we didn't enter anything, then it will come default 255.255.255.0. So just okay, just click the enter button. I just enter the, I don't like to give any gateway now, so just press enter. Now we need to set the DNS server address. Okay, in our case the DNS server preferred DNS is 192.168.1.100. that's the IP address of our DC. So I just need to set a DNS server IP address. Just enter 2, enter the new preferred DNS server IP address, that is 192.168.1.100. click on enter, preferred DNS server is set. Click on OK. I don't have any alternative DNS server, so just click on enter. Now here I given the IP address and DNS server's IP address, so I need to return to main menu, so just enter 4. And another thing is that I need to access this core server remote desktop from another computer, so I just need to enable the remote desktop. Okay, here you can see that the configure remote management is enabled mode, and I need to enable the remote desktop. So just to select 7, enter, E4 enable. Okay, in that we can see that we need to enter the selection mode. Here I would like to enter 1. Okay, now it's enabling the remote desktop. Okay, now I need to if we need, we can do more things, or if I need to do, right now I need to just change the domain name, sorry, just change the computer name, and I need to join it with our DC. Anyway, now I am selecting domain/work group to join. Okay, D for join, enter. Name of our domain, we need to enter the name of our domain to join. That's myitfriends.com, so I just need to enter myitfriends.com. Specify the unauthorized user or domain user. Here we need to enter the enter the username and password of this DC administrator. So I just like to enter administrator @myitfriends.com. administrator @myitfriends.com. Just click on enter. Here we need to type the password of our administrator. So admin @123. Enter. Now here it shows that do you want to change the computer name before restarting the computer? If we need, we can select yes, otherwise we can select no. Here I would like to change the computer name before it restart. Also just click on yes. Enter the new computer name. Here I would like to give core server 7. Just click on enter. We need to specify an unauthorized domain /user. That's administrator of our DC. So administrator @myitfriends.com. Click on enter. We need to type the password admin @123. Click on OK. You must restart your computer to apply these changes. Restart now. Click on yes. Now it shows that press Control Alt Delete to unlock. We don't need to enter Control Alt Delete. We need to enter Control Alt Insert. Control Alt Insert key. Okay. Now we need to enter the password. That's admin @123. Okay. Now we are in our core server. Now we need to configure remaining things. If we need, we can. If we know the command, then we can configure all these things from here. IP config. Now we can just check the IP config, and we can see the IP address is 192.168.1.32. We need to configure all this thing. If we need, we can configure all these things from our DC machine with the help of graphical. So we need to move to our DC machine. here. First thing is that, now we are in our server. In here, we need to select all servers, and here we can see that we have 2 servers in this block. We need to select the all servers and just right click, then we will get an option, add service. Just select that one, and we need to add our core server to here. So just type or just find now, click on find now, and we can see that the core server 7. Just click select that one and select it, click on OK. Now we can see that it's in progress, because that we now start added to here, and we can manage it from here. If we need, we can add roles and features from here. Okay, if we need, we can take the remote desktop connection of that core server from here. Here I would like to add the DHCP roles in that core server. So if I just right click on this and I click on add roles and features, just to select next, just to select next, just to select the server. Here I would like to select core server 7. Just to click select that one, and I selected the DHCP server. Just to click on next, click on next, click on next. Restart the destination server automatically if required. Click on install. Now it's installing the DHCP service. Where it installing? It's installing on core server. From DC, we are installing the DHCP server, DHCP roles on core server. Okay, we need to complete the configuration. Just to click on next, just to click on commit, close. Okay, just to close this one. Then another thing is that suppose if we go to core server, then I don't know how to manage this, so it's a little difficult. So the main thing is that we can manage the DHCP server from our DC. In DC, if I click here, click on tools, then we can see that it's a DHCP. Okay, if I click on this here, then I will get an option that to manage the DHCP server running on this DC machine. Okay, in this DC machine, I got this option because I installed the DHCP server in here. If I don't install the DHCP server and suppose if I need to manage the DHCP server running on this core server, then I can install the tool, only the tool in this DC machine, in this DC. Okay, now we can just check how to install the tools only, not the complete. Okay, if you need to install the DHCP tools, something like that, then click on manage, add roles and features. Just to click next, select the server, that's the DC, and click on next. Then we will get a roles options. Here we don't need to select the DHCP server. We only need the tool. We don't need to install the DHCP server. So just click on next. Here under the remote server administration tools, just expand this, then expand the role administration tools. Here we can see that DHCP server tools. If we need, we can only install this tool here. Okay, anyway, we have a DHCP in tools, we have the DHCP, so we can use this DHCP to manage the DHCP server installed in this core server. Just click on DHCP. Okay, now we got this option here. If I expand this, I got only this DHCP. If I need to add the I can add the core server, DHCP running on core server to here. So just right click here and select add server. Here I would like to click on browse, and I need to enter the server name core, check names. It shows that a core server 7. Click on OK. OK. Click on OK. The IP address of core server is 1.32. Now we can see that in this category the 192.168.1.32 is came. That's the IP address of our core server 7. Just expand this. Now we can configure the remaining all the things from here. Okay, by this way we can manage all the things on the core server. Here I only shown the DHCP. If you need, you can add more tools, and you can manage this from the DC. Okay.